Good evening and welcome to Mountain State Music from the Daily304.com and Folklore Music Exchange. We're coming to you from Charleston, West Virginia, live from the Folklore Stage at 191 Summers Street. Here's a big West Virginia welcome to you from Mountain State Music, the West Virginia Department of Commerce, and the Daily304.com. Later tonight, in the second part of the show, we will feature Ty Ray, but first, hailing from Boone County, West Virginia, help me welcome Crawford and Ashby.
This town ain't big enough for the two of us.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough if you're through with us. We grew up in the kind of place where everybody knows each other. Some kind of distant kin or went to high school with your mother. That was all well and good till you went looking for greener pastures. This ain't the place to sow your oats if discretion is what you're after. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough if you're through with us. Girl at the cash and carry, her dad bought my uncle's truck. She said when you stop for scratchers, you decided to try your luck. A little blonde at the feed and seed. She used to go to my grandma's church. So when you left your number, she called me up and spilled the dirt. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough if you're through with us. News travels fast in a one-horse town. Everybody knows you've been running around. So you better go, you better hit that trail before me and my kin and my friends ride you out on a rail. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. This town ain't big enough. This town ain't big enough. This town
Probably relate to that song if you spent a lot of time with your grandparents watching Gunsmoke, as I did on TV land, or if you've tried to use date naps in a town the size of Charleston, West Virginia. That's the way it goes. This song is more inspired by some of Clint Eastwood's later work, namely maybe Alcatraz. This one's called Hard Time. Ready?
This love is like a prison, we're both locked inside. Bars too strong to break through and walls too high to climb. I wish that I could help you, I'd like to set you free. I'm sure that there are things you'd rather do than time with me. You and I, partners in crime, doing life without mercy, and it's a hard time. This love is like a road gang busting rocks in July sun. I need a drink of water, but the work ain't close to done. The chains we forged in passion have shackled us in pride. And if we try to make a run, the hounds will have our hides. You and I, partners in crime, doing life without mercy, and it's a hard time.
Second while we switch over here. Hey, listen. John Paul Jones plays mandolin. It's all good. I think we're good. I don't think, bluegrass, everybody makes fun of bluegrass musicians for tuning while they're on stage, but the first person to invent a mandolin, the A string doesn't go out of tune after 2 songs, is going to make $1 million, I promise you this. And I also don't think it's fair when you book a bluegrass band and then you give them an amount of time they're allowed to be on stage. It should be like chess, where you hit the button and the clock stops, I don't feel like this should count against our time. But I love bluegrass music, have for a long time, but a lot of people, you talk to them about it and they think that it's the same thing as like old-time mountain music. And certainly bluegrass was influenced by that, but bluegrass is only a couple years older than rock and roll. You ask country music scholars, and those do exist. It started in 1944 when Earl Scruggs joined Bill Monroe's bluegrass band. That was like when the music came into full bloom, but I think the seeds of it started a long time before that, and it had something to do with some technological advancements, as weird as that sounds to say. Because if you were to travel back a couple hundred years and you said, show me a mandolin, it wouldn't look a whole lot like what Josh is about to play for you. They were, if you've ever seen them, they were flat topped and they had a big round back, and the old timers call them tater bug mandolins. But a guy up in Michigan decided he could build them a little bit better and came up with what they called the F style. Same thing with the guitar. You know, you travel back a couple hundred years and this thing would have looked a whole lot different. The waist would have been way more narrow. It would have been a much daintier instrument with like nylon strings on it. But then somebody figured out if you put some pieces of metal on here instead of nylon, and then put a little weight on her, she'd sound like a cannon. And those two like technological innovations were what allowed Bill Monroe to put together a band that could compete with that banjo that Earl Scruggs wielded so masterfully. So this song, bluegrass musicians love to sing songs about bluegrass music. So this song is a tribute to the guys who gave us the technology that allowed us to play this fine bluegrass music. What'd I tell you about tuning? Ready? In Kalamazoo and the Lehigh Valley, wire and wood they brought sound bright and clear. Though they never did meet on this side of glory, to help make a music they never would hear. And our voices blend together in a high and lonesome melody. Mr. Martin, Mr. Gibson, and me. It took several years, but the fruits of their labor picked by a farm boy from Mount Rosine Way. And he added a banjo, a fiddle, and dobro, started a fire on the old Opry stage. And our voices blend together in a high and lonesome melody. Mr. Martin, Mr. Gibson, and me. And our voices blend together in a high and lonesome melody. Mr. Martin, Mr. Gibson, and soon the whole world was listening to Mr. Martin, Mr. Gibson, and me. Everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Ready? about heartbreaking loss. Take a second here to introduce the band. Jessica Kirk Perry will be singing lead on this next one. She's over there playing that beautiful Martin D28 guitar. Next to her is Brandy Wells playing the world's smallest bass guitar. Doesn't it sound so good? Next to her is Josh Holston playing the world's smallest cello. I'm Zach Harold and we're Crawford and Ashby. This one's called Highway of Heartache. 1, 2, 3.
Motels, drive-throughs, and truck stops. On my way out of here, the landmarks of my leaving, you're in my rearview mirror. But you're closer than you might appear. This highway of heartache that I've been rolling down. No detour that I could take, no exit to be found on this highway of heartache. Should've let you do the driving, 'cause you always knew the way. But we rode too long in silence, watching our love slip away. Now there's a high toll to pay on this highway of heartache that I've been rolling down. No detour that I could take, no exit to be found on this highway of heartache. Now I'm jamming the gears, wiping the tears away. The foot on the throttle beats a hand on the bottle any day. Maybe I'll get where I'm going if I just stay on the go. Maybe I'll outrun your memory, but these wheels, they're turning slow. Oh, it's a heavy load toll. This highway of heartache, oh, this highway of heartache, this lonely highway of heartache.
One more, and we'll let you all go and bring Tyree up. We heard them sound check, and you guys are in for a treat. So I'm really excited to hear them. We're going to follow up on one more bluegrass tradition before we sit down, and that's what Brother Lester Flatt said, and slip on over to the sacred side. That's what he used to say on the Martha White flower hour there that they used to play. Long bluegrass tradition to include a gospel quartet number. And all of us grew up playing in church. It's where we learned how to play. It's where we still play most often. It's where you can most often find us. So this music means a whole lot to us, and we hope you'll enjoy it. This one is called On Heaven's Bright Shore, and Miss Brandy's going to lead it for us. All right. Wrong key.
And out on the hills of glory land, so happy and free at God's right hand, they tell of a place of marvelous grace on heaven's bright shore. And pilgrims on earth someday will go to live in that home forevermore, trusting in Him who died for sin and rose from the grave. And on heaven's bright shore, is gonna be no more dying over there. Not one little grave, in all that fair land and wonderful land. Not even a tear will dim the eye. No one up there will say goodbye. Just singing His praise through endless days on heaven's bright shore. Heaven's bright shore. And when I must cross that rolling tide, there'll be someone on the other side, welcoming me to that fair land made perfect by love. When I walk up that milky white way, I'll see that homecoming in array. How great it must be for angels to see a pilgrim reach home. On heaven's bright shore, is gonna be no more dying over there. Not one little grave, in all that fair land and wonderful land. Not even a tear will dim the eye. No one up there will say goodbye. Just singing His praise through endless days on heaven's bright shore. Heaven's bright shore. Not even a tear will dim the eye. No one up there will say goodbye. Just singing His praise through endless days on heaven's
Everyone, keep it going for Crawford and Ashby. Everybody at home, please stay tuned. We will now take a short break, and then we will feature Ty Ray. We're going to be setting up the next set, so stay tuned to Mountain State Music from the Daily304.com and Folklore Music Exchange.
I'm Marianne Kettleson, and I'm a co-owner investor of Mr. B's. Mr. B has always been an iconic brand, and they always did a lot for the community. I was in Girl Scouts. I'd come down here and they'd give you a plant tour, and they would give you chips, and everybody knew. I mean, Mr. B was it for West Virginia. So I was going to be really sad to see Mr. B go bankrupt and not continue on. I started running the business on a daily basis myself in 2018. But we had to start from the ground up. We had to get rid of everything, the packaging system we had, the fryer, and the fact that COVID came into play. So when West Virginia Development Authority gave me this loan, it enabled us to hire more people, and also our capacity for making chips tripled. We also do a lot of co-packing now for many, many customers. Working with West Virginia Development Authority was great. They came down, they talked to me about what I would need to do with the application, and then they came down to me again when I started the application, and that really helped. It was a smooth process, and they were happy to help small businesses. What we financed was a warehouse, which is right next door to Mr. B, which right now rents it from me, and that's where our Mr. B product goes, so they can go ahead and ship it out to all their locations. But they also financed my fryer. I could not finance that myself, so them being able to finance it is helping the company grow to a new level. The best part of my job is the people that I come in contact with every day, my employees. The fact that because I'm a business owner, I was able to help the community. I would definitely tell any small business to find out what the state of West Virginia has available.
It's the Daily 304's presentation of famous people, places, and events that shaped West Virginia. Welcome to the History Project. Today we take a look at Hank Williams and the Lost Highway. Though written by Leon Payne, Hank Williams' recording of Lost Highway became his signature song. With only 16 lines, the story about a melancholy rambling troubadour mirrored his life, becoming his biography and later his epitaph when he died on a dark highway in West Virginia. By 1952, at only 29, Williams was as famous for his addictions as for his music. An alcoholic, he also became a drug user thanks to a fake doctor's prescriptions for his back problems. By August, the Grand Ole Opry dismissed him for being unsuited to perform or missing shows altogether. Williams was scheduled to play a New Year's Eve concert in West Virginia at Charleston's Municipal Auditorium. He hired Charles Carr, a college student, to drive him there from his home in Montgomery, Alabama. Bad weather prevented them from arriving on time, so the concert was canceled, but they tried to make it to Canton, Ohio for his New Year's Day show. Deep into the morning of the first day of 1953, Carr stopped to get gas in West Virginia. When he checked on Williams, he found him dead, having passed in the night somewhere between Mount Hope and Oak Hill, with an unfinished song he was writing still in his hand. The local coroner blamed Williams' death on heart failure, though morphine was found in his system. When the news of his death in West Virginia reached the auditorium where he was to perform in Canton, the crowd sang Williams's gospel song, "I Saw the Light," led by country music singer Hawkshaw Hawkins, who, ironically, was a West Virginian from Huntington. A bridge and part of US 19 are named in Hank Williams's honor, and a memorial in Oak Hill marks where the star, known as Luke the Drifter, was found dead by what would become his last true lost highway.
We support all units within Wildlife Resources with spatial data needs, other non-spatial data needs, and mapping. We support the electronic licensing system where citizens buy their hunting and fishing licenses, and a lot of that information.
One of the big maps that we create is our wildlife management handout maps. They're geared towards hunters' purposes for navigation on our WMAs. I'm holding one of them that we've recently created that we've gotten some new updates on, like wildlife openings. We're now showing whether we maintain the openings or whether they're just natural openings and different types of roads. One of the biggest issues working with our field guys is they constantly change different things, management practices that they're doing on their wildlife openings, and change things on the areas, and we kind of need to keep that updated in our system in a timely manner.
The DNR hosts several citizen science opportunities. This includes the recent box turtle survey we opened in 2020, where we asked the public for sightings of box turtles. We had over 8,000 observations to that turtle survey in 2 years, which was phenomenal. We're doing similar citizen science opportunities with hellbenders and mud puppies, as well as river otters and fireflies. So we have a myriad of ways for the public to get involved in what the DNR is doing.
The West Virginia DNR GIS unit manages many different internal and public-facing data systems. For our public-facing use, one of our biggest maps is our interactive online hunting and fishing map. This is accessible through our website, and it's a place where hunters or anglers can go to find great resources on public hunting areas and things that are available for them there, like.
Welcome back to Mountain State Music, and thank you for joining us. We're excited tonight to present to you our second act of the night, bringing you a mastery of melody, thoughtful lyrics, and roots in country and bluegrass. Everybody put your hands together for Ty Ray.
Field of dreams, the size of
appreciate it. We're so happy to be here. So excited, a little bit nervous, but more excited. Spent the last 9 years wondering why you don't fight for me. I would fit in with you in spite of my sanity. Yeah, I'm broken on the inside, but I gave you the keys. So said you work on words, but I needed them now. Your voice brings life in me. I thought you knew that somehow. You don't like the rules that are placed on you, but I'd rather settle down than burn it to the ground with you. Sorry, Charlie, I'm starting to drown. The walls in our home cry out when you're not around. What will it take for me to be enough? Yeah, I know you said I am, but I don't feel you love me. Build me a lighthouse to see through the morning dew. It's the only way that I know to find my way back to you. Don't buy me flowers, whatever you do. Hey, words are free, and I'm needing you to speak to me. Sorry, Charlie, I'm starting to drown. The walls in my home cry out when you're not around. What will it take for me to be enough? Yeah, I know you said I am, but I don't feel you love me. Hey, babe, the future plays itself on repeat. Didn't think you'd be home this early. Left the keys in the kitchen and the coffee is still in my bedroom. Sorry, Charlie. It's my turn to leave. It's my turn to leave. Sorry, Charlie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, my name is Ty, and this is my husband, Swanigan. This is my brother-in-law, Elijah Ray, and our good friend, Drew Riley, on the drums. And I'm going to let them kick this one off. We dance bitter, 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 bitter,
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm going to switch guitars. Be right back.
Do you ever get the feeling you're being watched? How about this place though? Can we give a hand for Justin and everyone at Folklore? It's so cool to have this in Charleston. It's very few places in the United States you can have a listening room like this, so it's especially cool to have it here. It's very special. Always a pleasure to come down here and be with you guys.
Can y'all give a hand for Crawford and Ashby? They were so good. So good. Thank you all so much for being here with us. I wrote this one, I guess it's been about 5 or 6 years ago. And I hope you like it. It's called Ways to Say. My dad let me borrow his Martin because I couldn't keep this Taylor in, and I'm not sure he's getting the Martin back.
If we get too slick up here for you guys, just let us know.
Ways to Say.
Don't have to go very far to find you. Just look down at my hands and see you. Every girl with black hair and laughter turns my world from safe to disaster. 65 roses, 65 roses. Wither away in ways to say.
And I forgot a strap for that one. I assumed my husband would get one for me. Wow. Okay, this is a fun one. I like it. Okay, this one's called Killer. I am captive. Forever I am captive to you. The ring that I wear on my sleeve spins me a knife, but you will never make me believe in you. Am I attracted to the wicked that lies dormant in you? Thank you so much. Alright, so people ask me about this guitar a lot. I don't know that much about guitars. I just know it's small, and it's a Martin. And he's got this huge, he got so frustrated because he was like, oh, tell me about your guitar. I'm like, it's my dad's. And he printed, like with one finger on his computer, beep, 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 and then he laminated it, where he got it, who worked on it, what it is, and it's in my guitar case. If you're interested at all, he's like, just whip this out. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. But Drew read it earlier, so that's one reason.
I dropped you off at the bus station. Little did I know that would be our last conversation.
you. Thanks so much. We're going to do two more for y'all. And thank you so much, Justin at Folklore Music Exchange. Also, Daily 304. Seriously, thank you so much for having us. This has been actually a great honor. And I haven't played some of these songs before because they're kind of new. So it's been a lot of fun. And what are we doing? Oh yeah, a sad one. Sad song.
We're also working on an album too, or 2 albums. So hopefully that'll be ready in the near future.
Oh yeah, a plug. Tirade Music, Instagram, Facebook, and keep up with me because I have 2 albums, hopefully, coming out.
2 albums seems kind of weird, but they're in 2 different places and like 2 different types of songs. She just had a bunch of songs over the years to do. So
That's what happens when you never record your songs. And then when you have all your babies, and you get a minute to breathe, you have like 20 songs. So you get to get them all at the same time.
Did you see her? Was she pretty as the picture in my mind? Do I have to dream her to believe that she was really ever mine? Ever mine? She sings in her garden. Life didn't hurt in her the way that it did me. When she tells her story, that's when I'll know that she is really never mine. Ever mine. Ever Did you see her? Was she pretty as the picture in my mind? I don't have to dream her for her to know that she is really always mine. Ever mine. Ever mine. Ever mine. Did you see her? Was she pretty as the picture in my mind?
Thank you. All right, we're just going to do. Thank you guys so much for coming out and being with us tonight. Thanks very much.
how about another hand for Crawford and Ashby? And for Folklore, and thank you all for having us.
Wonderful sound tonight, also. It's really good.
Been hard to ignore, my mind races at night. When I was young, I thought I was invincible. Someone you love goes on, makes you more sensible. I wish I knew what I used to know. The good and the bad, sometimes all of it goes. I miss when I could close my eyes. Been hard to ignore, my mind races at night. Looking for something, waiting for the light. A beautiful siren made from black and white. She comes down to remind me everything's alright. Well, I'm a mom and my kids think I'm invincible, but my scars and my fears, they are invisible. I wish I knew what I used to know. Between you and me, I never felt so low. I miss when I could close my eyes. Been hard to ignore, my mind races at night. Looking for something, waiting for the light. A beautiful siren made from black and white. Come down to remind me everything's alright. I hope tonight I can close my eyes without a sense of looming demise. Will you hold me? I miss when I could close my eyes. But it's been said that I've never been good at goodbye. We've been here before, my mind is racing tonight. Been hard to ignore, my mind racing tonight.
Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's hear it one more time for Ty Ray. To everyone watching tonight, thank you for another successful show. A huge West Virginia thank you to our artists Crawford and Ashby and Ty Ray. Let's hear it for them. Now, this is important. We ask you all to help us. Take a moment to subscribe at youtube.com/daily304. And then we ask you to share the Daily 304 with someone who loves West Virginia as much as you do. Make sure you check out our next concert happening February 13th, right here live from the Summer Street Stage in Charleston, West Virginia at Folklore Music Exchange. That's all for now. Take care, be safe, get outside, support the creative economy, everybody, and enjoy all the opportunity almost heaven, yes, West Virginia has to offer. We'll see you next time.